So it kind of gets you into, it gets you thinking, it gets you kind of feeling the emotions of your topic, and it can really help your audience kind of connect and relate to you. So guided imagery is the last topic that we're going to talk about. So it's kind of like an anecdote or story, but it's creating a picture for your audience to see. So it uses the 5 senses. It gets the reader to imagine being in the world of your topic. So an example could be, imagine stepping into the band room or the school auditorium. Instead of hearing the voices of the drama kids practicing the fall play or the choir singing for the concert, you hear silence. And you know that you'll never experience music in your school again. And so it can...
Oh, sorry. You guys remember the Scarlet Ibis?
Yeah.
How did they introduce that story?
Unscripted. They describe the characters and describe the setting.
You guys remember what they did with that? Do you remember anything about that story? Anybody? Okay. They kind of walked you into the front of this old, big, southern plantation style home, right? And they talked about the smells, because they talked about different flowers that smell. They talked about wildflowers. They talked about the front porch, okay? That's what she's doing here. And this is a really, guided imagery is a really powerful thing to start a piece of writing with, especially if you're trying to sway someone to your argument, right? To hit them right at the start with stuff that just transports them to your side of the argument right away, right? Whether you're a band kid or not, or whether you're a musical, a vocal or an instrumental, or one of the kids that's involved with acting, if you walk into a high school auditorium, there is a distinct feel that you have when you walk into it, right? You guys have seen like the opening scene, or one of the opening scenes of what's the high school
Musical.
right? Right, okay? Like they're all sitting around on the stage, right? And he walks in, and he knows he's not supposed to be, like, walks in and walks right back out. You guys remember the scene? Am I remembering that scene right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's somebody that everybody thinks, oh, the girls hear his name, they think he's just this wonderful guy that sings all the time. What's his name? The actor. Anyway, you could describe that, like she was saying that, and I was thinking of like the stuck-up blonde girl that sings all the time. That is that her name? Sharpay, right? Like I visualized her at the piano, and the girl that's the composer at the piano.
Yeah.
Like when she was reading that, that's where my brain got taken to, right? And I'm like, I don't think I walked into the high school auditorium much, but like I can picture it. Right? And I can sense it. And in my head, I'm like, God, my high school experience wouldn't be the same if I wasn't going to see Eric Christian Olsen perform. Right? Because that was one of our buddies. So, anyway. Moving on. That's a powerful image. It took me back there. I'd be ready to read the rest of that paper.
Okay, so now we're going to do a little activity. Have these worksheets that I'm going to hand out to you, and I want you guys to brainstorm your own attention getters using the topic that you have.